Buckwild Marco back with another gun review. We've got in the box, we got the Zaviar 5.56 NATO Operator Series AR-15 pistol. Okay, so you're going to start unboxing everything, obviously. There's all your components wrapped up in plastic. You're going to go ahead, take your gun out of the plastic, put that aside for now, get all the components out, lay them all out. You get your charging handle, and then you got your bolt carrier group. Go put that aside for now, your magazine, and that's everything that comes in the box. You're going to go ahead and slide those two pins out on the safety side of the gun, and then go ahead and break it down, take it apart. It's really easy to take these guns apart, and then put the lower aside for now. You need to do nothing with the lower. And then there's the upper. As far as lubrication goes, I just use Royal Purple engine oil. It's got the ZDDP additive, which is good for metal friction. Use whatever you guys want. And you're going to go ahead, slide in your charging handle. Slides in the very bottom section if you're holding the gun up, the upper upside down. There's your bolt carrier. Go ahead and you're going to just kind of sandwich them together, slide the bolt carrier into the charging handle, and then slide them both into the upper. A little confusing if this is your first AR-15, but you'll get the hang of it. Go ahead, slide the gun back together, put the pins back in, and you're pretty much ready to rock. Last step in buttoning up your AR-15 is obviously getting all the components tightened up. So we got our brace. Go ahead and adjust it to your liking, and then once you adjust to your liking, there's an Allen key on the bottom of it. Go ahead and tighten that up, and that is pretty much it. It is an adjustable brace, but you have to manually adjust it with the Allen key. And now we're going to move on to our sights. They slide on, so go ahead and remove the little bolt that comes with them. Slide it on, and then re-slide through the bolt, and then your sights are in. They flip up just like that. Slide your mag in, fully loaded obviously when you're ready to shoot. Pop up your sights, and you're ready to have some fun. And that is a fully assembled Zaviar firearms pistol. Alright guys, we're down here at the temporary range setup. All we got is a paper target taped to a tree. I'd like to say about 25-35 yards. We're just going to sight it in, see how the sights work, and just do some basic test firing and just see how it does. Alright, so overall it's a good shooting gun. I think the magazine is really cheap. It was not cycling. Something just wasn't catching. I would shoot around, and I'd go pull trigger again, click. No bullet in the chamber. However, when I did get to the bottom of the magazine, I would like to say about the last 15 rounds, it did start to cycle okay, started to feed okay. Might just be a break-in thing, but I got about another 10 rounds loaded in. See if we can do some semi-auto shots, and go check our target, call it a wrap. All right, so let's take a look at our target. I can definitely say cheap $5 China sights are not for me. Did not get extremely good results on target. I'm definitely hitting way low. I'm really eating into the tree a lot. I think if you adjust these sights a little bit, you might get some better luck than me. So I'm not really satisfied with our results. So I'm going to go ahead, load up another 5 to 10 rounds. I think I'm going to aim a little bit high, see if we can get some better shots. All right, so I'm a little bit happier. We aimed high. We got all 10 shots on paper. However, I'm still pulling a little bit to the right. I'm gonna load up another 10, see if we can get some better shots. As I said, guys, I'm not an AR-15 guy. Never had one, and I've been shooting guns since I've been 11 years old. So this is all part of buying a new firearm and trial and error and testing your gun out and making sure that, God forbid, somebody breaks in your house, you are very confident your firearm, you know how it shoots, you know how the sights work, you know where to point, all that stuff. All right, so final results. Like I said, we're on paper, but I just don't think I am ever going to like these sights at all. They're just extremely cheap. I mean, good as a backup, I guess, but these are just not going to do the job for me. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for the Zaviar Firearms 5.56 pistol. It's a good shooting gun. However, I think it comes with very cheap components, and that's very acceptable. Cheap AR-15s are not going to come with top quality sights, magazines, grips, braces, stocks. They're not. They're going to come with very cheap components. However, a component I definitely wouldn't go cheap on with these guns is definitely the magazine. I think they could have spent an extra $5 for these guns and just popped in a better magazine. Because like I said, I've had nothing but feeding issues with this magazine. Very, very hard. But like I said, as it got broken in a little bit more, it got a little bit better. But overall, that was really the only main complaint I had with the gun. The sights, everybody's going to put their own specific set of sights that they like on their AR-15. So, you know, this, I'm not even going to complain about the sights. Some guys like scopes, some guys like red dots, some guys like reflex sights. That's all optional. It's all customizable. If you're looking to get into an AR-15 pistol for cheap, this is a nice one. I definitely did enjoy shooting it. I think it's a great platform for guys that are looking to get started into an AR-15 pistol platform. So that's going to wrap it up. Buckwild Marco, signing out.